Zombie Prom opened at the Variety Arts Theater off-Broadway in 1996. Now, there was no tap dancing in that show, I don't think, but the show was written by John Dempsey and Dana Rowe, who also wrote Witches of Eastwick and The Fix. It starred Jessica Snow Wilson, Richard Rowland, Karen Murphy, and Richard Wendt.
Now, Zombie Prom takes place at Enrico Fermi High School, where good girl Toffee and rebellious Johnny have just started dating. When Toffee's parents won't let her see him anymore, Johnny hurls himself off his motorcycle into the Francis Gary Powers nuclear plant and dies. Life goes on at school under the watchful eye of Principal Miss Strict until one day Johnny bursts out of the locker. He is a zombie now and he is back. Should a zombie be allowed to date a girl? Should he be allowed at school? What about the prom?
That was good acting.
Thank you. This is like, I was obsessed with this cast recording. Like, I listened to this nonstop. It's one of the catchiest. It's such a fun show. One of my favorite lyrics is, "Everything warps when your boyfriend's a corpse." And indeed.
The students demand civil rights for the undead. The show was a fun spoof of McCarthyism, nuclear disaster, and teen melodrama. Several critics wished it was a sharper spoof. For example, Johnny didn't have any weird mutations or powers after becoming a zombie. He was just green. Comparisons to Grease and Little Shop put Zombie Prom in a shadow. Michael Musto called it lightweight but slick and mostly entertaining. Zombie Prom was the second zombie musical to open off-Broadway in a year, followed by Zombies from the Beyond.
The show and score are filled with wit and fun. The West Sider said that the show had an infectious charm. I also like when one of the girls tells Toffee, "Of course Johnny loves you. It's written all over what's left of his face." There was a short film version of Zombie Prom released in 2006 with RuPaul as Principal Delilah Strict. That's pretty cool. That is not RuPaul, it's Jessica Snow Wilson. Here to sing from Zombie Prom, Alysha Umphress with Lauren Lawson, Tricia Giordano, and Kennedy Caughell.
Hey, Flagrante reporting for Expose Magazine. Shocking news this week, America. Small-town rebellious teen Johnny Warner committed suicide early this morning of the 14th by hurling himself headlong into the main waste treatment silo of the Francis Gary Powers nuclear plant. Johnny, who spells his name without the customary H, was said to have taken his life in the name of teen love, a tragic case of hormonal imbalance resulting in a Class 3 nuclear disaster.
Hey, Toffee, why the grumpy face?
Oh, no reason.
You didn't see yourself today at Pep Squad. And you dropped your baton 3 times at twirling practice today.
Sorry, girls. I guess I have my mind on other things. 3 weeks ago.
Tell us about it, Toffee.
I'd love to. 3 weeks